Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to GMA. And I know we say it every day, but it is really true. We have an incredible audience. You guys are really great. So thank you for being here. And we're also fortunate enough to have an incredibly special guest. You remember him from movies like Overboard, classic, Escape from New York, another classic. And now he's starring in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Please welcome the one, the only, Kurt Russell.
You gotta find your way out of it.
Sorry about that.
Hey, too. How are you?
Hey, good sport.
Hey, Kurt. How you doing?
Great to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Felt like I'm in backdraft there coming out.
Another good one. Another good one. Our props team got a new toy.
I know.
They've been playing with it. Hey, welcome to the show. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but we had your co-star, the lovely Chris Pratt, was on yesterday.
He's a sweetheart, isn't he?
In a nutshell, he is in love with you.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He said that he had to get over his nerves of working with you. From your perspective, did you notice that when you first met him?
No, I did not. I just was happy to be, having the opportunity to get to meet him and get to know him a little bit before we went to work. And when we met, there'd been a lot of talk about it, and it's one of those things where sometimes you just see somebody and you start to smile and you guys know you're from the same family man. That's just that's what it is. So it was like that.
So you are in fact best friends because that's what he thinks.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before we continue, would you like to see? He brought an exclusive clip from Guardians. Would you like? Oh, see that? Let's take a look.
Well, even where I reside, out past the edge of what's known, we've heard tell about the man they call Star-Lord. Let's say we head out there right now. Your associates are welcome, even that triangle-faced monkey there. Promise you, it's unlike any other place you've ever seen. And there, I can explain your very special heritage. Finally get to be the father I've always wanted to be.
So you're in the full beard in that one. Now, there's a clip we're not allowed to show where they turn to go back to the younger Kurt
Yeah, it's
Russell.
kind of amazing.
We heard you got a sneak peek at it.
Well, we were going to do we assumed it would just be pure CGI and all the magic that they can do. And then I have a makeup guy, Dennis Lydiard. We've done 28 movies together. And just before we went in there to start doing the physical aspect of it live, he said to them, I know his face really well. And I can age him down a lot. I got a lot of tricks in my bag. Would that be helpful to you? And they said, sure, whatever you can do would be helpful. And so he went to work. I went to sleep. He went to work, And then we got the hair right and clothes. And when you do that for an actor, you have the opportunity to look in the mirror and go, yeah, wait a minute, now if I just kind of lighten my voice a little and pick things up a little bit and we looked at it and we said, this is going to be great. This is gonna be great. And so the woman who was the head of the CGI department before the screening in LA, she said, what did you think about what we did to you? And I said, I thought it was pretty great, but I understand it was more of a brush up here and there. And she said, yeah, he did most of it.
Wow.
And so all kudos to him.
You, the younger you?
Well, I made I violated a cardinal sin, because at Marvel they really hold things close to the vest. For instance, I didn't know my character's name was Ego the Living Planet for the 3 weeks into the movie that I was playing. Wow. And anyway, I saw this and I had to, and I took a picture and I sent it to Goldie and the kids, and I said, if you show this to anybody, I'll be dead tomorrow. So you have to not do that. But look at this. And so I had looked in the mirror and I'd seen it and I thought, this is going to work. And it gives you the opportunity to create an impression rather than an image. And I think that's one of the things that, there's a big difference. If you create an image, people have a tendency to really stare at it. If you create an impression, and that part of that is misdirect, get them to not look at certain places, to look at other things. It gives the actor, the wardrobe, the hair, and the makeup a chance to work together. And I think create something.
And Goldie didn't leave.
Yeah, it's really helped that you don't age, so that helps.
Yeah, that's it. And of course there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
I wasn't. Not me.
And speaking of kids, Kate was here for Deepwater Horizon, and we love her here. I mean, she's fantastic. And she loved the fact that you two had a chance to finally work together. Yeah. So going to do that again? Going to happen again?
Well, actually, Kate, Oliver and Wyatt took Kate a project that they worked together, and she was interested in, and then there was a character in the same milieu that was in a number of books that they thought that Pa would be right for. So they said, hey, Pa, read this and see what you think. I said, you know what, this could be really a cool long-form television thing. Turned out that Mel Gibson was also interested in the same material, and so we are at this moment trying to, get that gungeoneered and get it underway, and if we do, then hopefully we'll get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
So.
I'd love to see that. It's gotta be you. So, Kate, you have the movie out, Kate. I mean Goldie, that movie that she has out with Amy, Snatch. Cannot wait.
It's been crazy. Yeah.
Has it been crazy?
Well, for 14 years, she's concentrated on the Hunt Foundation with her Mind Up program for children, and it's been incredibly successful. It's in the hands of almost 2 million children now. And she got involved with that, and it's just serendipitous that I did Fast and Furious, Guardians of the Galaxy, and she did Snatch, and they're all coming out within a month.
Well, how do you stay in touch, though, when you get so busy? You text, what do you do?
The weirdest thing of all was that she had to go to London to start promoting it. I was there a day earlier doing this. So we were there for 3 days, then I went back to LA. She came straight to New York, and now I've joined her here in New York. So we've been dovetailing. So we're working out pretty good. I like it.
Well, I tell you what,
Obviously it's working.
Yeah.
Obviously it's
we
working.
love when you're here, man.
Yeah.
We really
love
do.
seeing you. You guys are terrific. I got to say, my son Wyatt is a big fan, and so am I. I get to watch you guys, and we really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to have watched what you've done.
And we love watching you. We're going to love you in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It hits theaters on Friday. Make sure you check out Kurt Russell, everybody.